Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day. I just wanted to hop on here and create a video. It's been a while and I kind of wanted to do like an update on my life and what's going on with me. So, about a year and a half ago, I created a video on my eating disorder and my recovery and my journey and where I was a year and a half ago. And it got a lot of traction, and I can't tell you how many people reached out to me regarding that video and how, kind of just sharing my journey and my story and my struggles and just being vulnerable really helped people. So I just kind of wanted to do an update video on that and just kind of let you guys know what's going on and where I am. And yeah, so basically, I started really recovering from my eating disorder that I had probably for a total of probably 5+ years. About a year and a half ago when I created that video, I was in a good place. I was starting to feel happy and confident in my own skin, and I wasn't having eating disorder behavior, and I was like feeling like I was in a really good place last summer. So fast forward to now, a year and a half later, still on the right track on my road to recovery. I'm pretty confident in saying that, sorry, my hair's weird. I'm pretty confident in saying that I'm recovered. I no longer go to treatment. When I was in my eating disorder recovery, I had to see a psychiatric nurse, honestly I did, who prescribed me a ton of depression and anxiety medications. I had to see a nutritionist. I was only allowed to exercise so much each day and not every day. So I had restrictions on my activity. I had to follow a meal plan. I had to do all this crazy stuff, and I had to go to the center where I received treatment so often and have checkups and blah, blah, and have blood work, and it was crazy and it was a lot, but I no longer go there, and I am so happy to say that I am off all medication. So I no longer take any anxiety or depression medication. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. That was not my doctor's decision. I did it on my own because I was so sick of relying on medication. I felt like when I was taking anxiety and depression medication, I wasn't me. I wasn't who I truly was. I was just kind of felt like I didn't want to rely on that anymore, and I weaned myself off of it. And it was really difficult to do that. If you're in the medical field, you know that you can't just get off of depression medication. It's not easy to do, but I just did it myself, and I'm glad I did because I've been happier than ever, and I'm so happy to no longer have any of those chemicals in my body. I have been living a very holistic approach to my lifestyle, and I am honestly against medications. It's just who I am, and I just would like to deal with this naturally and work through it rather than taking a pill and feeling better. So yeah, so no more medication. I'm off of that, so that's great. I also have not had any eating disorder behaviors in probably 2 years. Meaning I have not forced myself to puke. I have not binged to a point where I was so sick and ate so much because I had restricted so much, that type of thing. Don't get me wrong, I've overate plenty of times, but I would not consider it a binge. I would consider it human behavior, and that's okay. And you just, it's normal, it happens. So I wouldn't call any of that eating disorder behavior. Another thing I have not done in I think maybe 2 years is abused laxatives. I'm just being honest with you guys. That was one of my things. I would eat something I shouldn't have that made me feel bad about myself, and a lot of it, and then I would down laxatives 10 pills at a time and try to get rid of it and get it out of my system. And I have not done that in probably 2 years now, so that is major. That really could have messed up my inside, so that is not good for you. So I'm happy that I recovered from that as well. I also haven't been abusing exercise at all. If you listen to my previous journey and story, I think I'll repost it so you guys can watch it again. But I would work out 3 hours a day and not eat all day, and then I'd go to the gym and kill myself and do 2 hours on the Stairmaster. and pass out, and then the ambulance would have to be called, and it was just a big hot mess because my sugar was so low, and like, what was wrong with me? I don't know, but now I exercise because I love it, and it is my happiness, and it's like my job, and not like I'm forced to do it, but because I love it and it helps you guys, meaning it's my job. But yeah, it's like my me time, and I go in there and I'm in and out in an hour, and I don't abuse it at all. So that's a great thing. So that is also recovered. I feel pretty positive and confident in saying that is also recovered. So another thing, I'm just like a new person. So basically, I have been a completely different person probably within the last like 5 months regarding treating myself and finding balance. So this is pretty new to me, I'm not gonna lie. Even like, I don't know, 8 months ago, I had a very hard time with balance. So it was, you gotta eat this, you gotta eat this, you gotta eat this. If you treat yourself, don't. Like, that didn't really exist. I was like, it's gonna ruin all my progress, blah, blah, blah. Well, my mind has shifted drastically, and I have grown drastically and improved drastically, and I am not afraid to treat myself, let me tell you. On the weekends, on Friday nights, me and Tyler, it's like our thing, we always get takeout, and I get what I want. And this probably started like this summer. I was like, you know what? I want fries, or I want a wrap, or I want dessert, and I would freaking get it, and I would eat it, and I would enjoy it, and afterwards I would feel pretty great. Usually I'm like, that was awesome, that was so nice. I can't remember the last time I had a burger or I had pizza, because that was never a part of my life before. I didn't allow it, and yeah, so because I knew if I would allow it, I would binge and eat too much of it, or it would make me feel awful, so I just wouldn't do it. And I would just, stick to a plan all the time. And honestly, since I've been kind of just treating myself and listening to my body and fueling my body with what it truly wants, I feel like I've been noticing more results and have been more happy with myself. Don't get me wrong, sometimes if I eat something I don't normally eat because I eat a very healthy diet, it does, maybe upset my stomach a little bit or make me feel a little blah and sluggish, but overall, I do it, and I'm not afraid to, and that is like drastic for me. I can't remember the last time I did that. Probably when I was a child. So it just feels really good to live life in balance, and it's okay. Like, the world is not ending if you eat a slice of pizza. And I feel like that is going to help me connect with so many more people, because I don't live this perfect healthy lifestyle. Like, I'm not afraid to have fun in moderation. So that is major. Another thing is like my overall happiness. Probably within the 6 months, I feel like I've drastically became like a new person. I feel like when I was before medications and when I was like in my eating disorder prime, I was very depressed. This would have been like my senior year of high school into college. My first couple years of college were a very rough time for me. I was a very sad, depressed person, and I did not have any self-respect or self-love for myself. And then I kind of got on medication, and then I kind of feel like I was literally like a blob, like no emotions, because I was just so relaxed, and the medications took away the pain, and I just kind of chilled and was just kind of sad and just to myself. And I feel like now I'm like not on medications, and I'm recovered, and I just feel happy, and I don't know, I live life and enjoy each day, and I'm thankful just for every day, and I'm doing what I love, and it's just a great way to live, and I'm so happy that I reached this point of my life, because life's good. That's really all. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about my overall mood change, so that's great. So basically, yeah. Oh, one more thing. So this is kind of TMI, and I'm sorry, but this is my page, and I can share what I want, and this is major for me, so I'm sharing it. So, all through my eating disorder, I had lost my menstrual cycle, and I think literally last week I got it back. So if you're not educated in eating disorders, a lot of the time you lose your menstrual cycle because you over exercise or you're not eating enough food and basically your body's all out of whack and you lose it and it's very bad for you and very unsafe. And just like last week, I got it back, and I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I literally cried because I was like, okay, like my body's literally healing, and it's a great feeling because, I mean, you recovered and you put in all the hard work and it paid off, and like my body is finally like where it should be and is internally healthy. People have always thought I've been externally healthy on the outside or fit or whatever you want to call it, but my body is finally internally healthy, and I'm so happy about that. And the main reason I'm so happy about that is because I think, to me, health and fitness is a holistic approach. Everything from your insides to your outsides, it's not just what you see on the outside is important. If anything, I think that, don't mind my pajama pants, if anything, I think what's on the inside is more important than the outside appearance. So that is really major for me. That, like, not to like fast forward to the future, but that is like very critical for me to be able to have children in the future, and that is something that will be in my future, so I'm very happy to have that back. So yeah, so basically that's just kind of like a life update of me and my journey and where I now am on my journey. So basically I'm still moving in the right direction. I am happier than ever, healthier than ever, and life is good. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I know you guys truly care and follow my journey. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this. I'll try to find the other video regarding me kind of like explaining everything I went through, and watch that and then watch this and just tell me if you think I'm like a new person. I mean, I'm always the same, like Lauren, but I just feel like I'm just happier. So that means a lot to me, happiness and healthiness. So that is what I live for, and that is what I preach to you guys every single day. So I have to walk the walk. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoy this video. Please comment below if this was beneficial to you, or if you like tuning in and hearing my update, or if you have any questions or anything, I am here for you. So I hope you have a great day.